absolute marauder, high-level wrestler, and when he is at his suffocating best, punishing UFC fighters on the canvas, looks like he might be able to make a real concerted world title run, at least to me.
You know, not many guys can use that skill set almost singularly. We saw Khabib Nurmagomedov early in his career essentially just wrestle and dominate people. And that is the approach that this young man is taking. He is so good at getting in your face and making you work. You gotta be preemptive. You cannot allow him to grab your leg. If you get your leg, you're going down. You gotta be moving, you gotta stay on your feet, because this guy, if you get your leg, he's like a dog on a bone, and it's that single leg, a thing of beauty.
And he basically guaranteed a finish here tonight. Certainly believes the takedown is gonna be there, and we will not be surprised if he goes for one over.
But John, is that in the matchup, or is that in his belief in his skill set that he's gonna finish his fight? Unreal.
Well, he was a three-time NCAA qualifier as a Cal State Fullerton wrestler. He is a former two-time UFC bantamweight champion. He is Tyler Jeffrey Dillashaw, and he is ready to add to his legacy here tonight.
And for all those wrestling accomplishments, he doesn't even need to use it. He's become a great striker under Dwayne Ludwig, a guy that can beat you with kicks, a guy that can beat you with the boxing, and the footwork is something that we haven't seen in the UFC for a very long time. TJ Dillashaw is one of the greatest bantamweights of all time.
And he is truly in his element on fight night. Absolutely loves the bright lights and everything that fight night entails. Another big spot for Dillashaw here tonight. TJ Dillashaw, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the California Kid, Urijah Faber. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, round one underway. First minute of this one, there is the California Kid, Urijah Faber. Outstanding current form and a very good starter as well. His last first-round finish, 2013 against Ivan Menjivar at UFC 157. But we've been told to expect an ultra-aggressive Urijah Faber early out in this one tonight.
Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Oh, the Superman punch lands. Nice job by Faber defensively there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Nice uppercut. He's got that single collar tie. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
And now he's in the guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly backs away these submission attempts back to back.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Dillashaw's in half guard. Making all these shots count.
Oh, he's going triangle here. Look at that, it's tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does.
In the half guard. Great job landing from the top position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Faber's back in full mount.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Lands a big elbow there.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you can attack guillotine.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Faber's got the full mount.
Big ground and pound. He's got to start throwing down.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Faber is able to transition back to side control now. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Faber.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
He's got to be careful here.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Faber's in half guard now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Round 2 next.
Stop!
All right, buddy, take a seat. Breathe, relax. You did great out there. Let's make sure we stay a little safer, though. There was a couple opportunities he had to grab some submissions.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Our next round is underway, and man, is that guy hard to submit. It looked like it was close, but close doesn't work.
Almost doesn't count. And for as close as he was, he didn't get the job done. And again, that is because he's so good at defending submissions. If you're going to be a wrestler, if you're going to be a guy that engages a lot on the ground, you've got to be able to defend submission.
Well, it's a power corner, certainly for TJ Dillashaw with Dwayne Bang. Lovely Sam Calavita handling the diet and strength and conditioning. Dillashaw has never been more confident in his all-in.
Oh, got a choke.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Getting awfully close on the submission now. somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landed big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Great defense by this fighter. Nice transition.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Faber's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. Faber going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He passes the half.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Dillashaw's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Dillashaw's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
He's got to be careful here.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Dillashaw's back into full guard. Faber's.
Guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
You need to fight down.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Oh, no! Gotta be careful here.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear.
That was nice.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so Dillashaw's back in half guard. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Hook to the head there by Faber. Oh, single collar tie. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Superman punch now. Faber's eyes closing up. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Dillashaw gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Huge strike lands there. there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut, but it's nothing like
Oh, he's got him hurting here. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Pretty fast jab. Back and forth we go. Back to the single.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Faber going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Dillashaw's now dealing with a cheat cut. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Faber. Another ground and pound strike lands. Faber's in half guard.
Getting the mount here.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Faber. And now he's got the back. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Faber's in half guard. Close guard. Dillashaw's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Under a minute now to go on the round. All right, so Dillashaw's right back to the full mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Faber's back in full guard.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Dillashaw's eye is closing up. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
That's a huge connection here, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Dillashaw going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
And now some separation.
So again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition down.
just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that, and if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Nice jab. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Nice. Nicely done. Ooh, Superman punch lands. Dillashaw's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call him the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that.
Oh, no!
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up with those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Dillashaw. Ground and pound strike there now. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Work. Come on, I'll stand
Oh,
up.
man,
Work.
that swelled area getting worse with every passing strike. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Faber's back in side control. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here.
Locked in on a Kimura now. Now he's got to get his knees above the head, separate here.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fight.
Pausing the action here. The referee never wants to be the story, but given the swelling around that eye, doctor had to be called for here, champ.
Well, he's having a very difficult time picking up the opponent, seeing where his opponent is, and he's getting tagged. He's getting pieced up.
Fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
Fight. Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and kick his time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's got to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
Dillashaw going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Dillashaw.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Faber's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lem. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
We expected that more. Refocus and keep those hands up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Blocks the strike and then counters with a beautifully placed hook. Nice job by Dillashaw. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Faber. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you could see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Dillashaw's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
He's got it. He's got it.
Yeah, emerging Alexio Linux. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
All right, so Dillashaw's eye looks so swollen now. You've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting it this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversals is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free fitting something like a half guard.
All right, so Dillashaw's in half guard now.
Great shot from the top position.
Faber's back in full mount. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Faber's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Back mount now.
That was a slick transition.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Faber's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Faber's back inside control here. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here. All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-45, and 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the California Kid,